Chapter 12. I Hear You Knocking. As the first mouthful of Budweiser ran down Sebastian's throat, he started to sing. I'm so happy, oh so happy. Then he laughed to himself. He still could not quite believe that after all these years things still seemed to be working out. As if his happiness had poked fate in the eye, his telephone rang. Hi, Sebastian here, what do you want? A detached voice on the other end of the phone spoke slowly and clearly. Hi, Sebastian, listen closely, I have something I need you to do. As Sebastian sat listening to the voice, he suddenly heard a tapping noise. Hang on a minute, will you? Sebastian said into the handset. I'll have to call you back. Putting down the telephone, he stood up and walked with his head tilted to one side in an attempt to locate the source of the tapping noise. This high up there was no reason for such a noise, other than perhaps a bird, but why now? He had never seen or heard anything similar to this before. The anti-bird features of the building normally worked perfectly in keeping away avian interlopers. Walking slowly from room to room, ear cocked to one side in order not to miss anything, he looked like a pensive chicken stalking out a worm that had been foolish enough to spend too long on the ground. Tap, tap, the troublesome interloper continued to tease him. Sebastian's strong need to be in control meant this process was verging on torture to him. Normally he would simply command that such an annoyance be stopped, and his wish would be granted. Those around him would see to it or else pay the consequences. After entering and searching 3 rooms, there was still no sign of a resolution. He was starting to lose his cool. Entering the last room, his bedroom, he had still not located the source of the sound, but as if to taunt him it had stopped. Was it a creature? Surely it couldn't be an actual person? Not this high up. There was simply no way anyone could have gained access to the roof without setting off some form of alarm, or another. He waited in his bedroom a minute, but still the noise did not return. Reluctantly giving up, Sebastian turned and walked back to the lounge, sat down on the settee and picked up his beer, and took another sip. Retrieving the telephone, he looked thoughtfully at the caller ID from a few minutes previous, before finally hitting redial. As the call connected, Sebastian gave the caller no time to say anything. He simply said, I'll meet you at the African base in 48 hours.